session today?
So hey guys, welcome back to the video, and in this video I am going to show you that how you can start your blog. In this video I am going to cover these four topics, and these four topics going to be a very helpful because I am going to help you like how you can purchase a domain and how to purchase a hosting and how to connect the domain with hosting using name servers, okay, and how to do WordPress installation and the WordPress basic that you should know. Okay, see, this is going to be a full tutorial video, but before that I want your commitment, and the commitment is that you have to start your blog on this day. Yes, my friend, you have to start your blog today itself, because see, if you are not taking action, then it will be a very mess thing for you. You will learn so many things from this course, but you haven't implement, then this is the reason why you are failing in your blogging career. Okay, so try to take all the action, like try to purchase a new domain name for your website and try to purchase a new web hosting for your website, like which helps you to start your new blogging career. Okay, so I am going to show you all the things. Okay, but before that, many of you ask me that Umair, which domain provider is good. So the domain provider that currently I'm using, GoDaddy. Okay, you can use that. Otherwise you can check name server. Okay, you can use name server, it's also good. So you can see the link over here for name server, you can also use name server. Okay, so now many of you ask me that which web hosting is good. So for web hosting I use SiteGround, and SiteGround is the hosting that personally I use for my blog Guide Blogging, and it is one of the most awesome hosting and affordable hosting for so many bloggers. So for purchasing a SiteGround hosting I will show you the full tutorial, but I am promoting it, so here is my affiliate link on the screen, so you can purchase it through my link, because I am creating this free course for you, so you can provide me some bonuses like purchasing SiteGround hosting from my link. Okay, so it's time to like show you all the things. Okay, so now first let's see that how you can purchase a domain name. So for purchasing a domain name you have to go on godaddy.com and you have to enter your domain name, but if you don't know that which domain name is good for you, then you can go on lean domain search. I already told you about this tool in the previous video. Okay, but if you don't know, then try to use this tool. This tool helps you like to find the good domain name. Like if I have a blog and a coffee niche, then I will type easily coffee and I will just click on search button. When I will click on search button, okay, I think it's a spelling mistake. Okay, so let me search again. So here you can see there are so many domains available here, so you can just select the domain and check that is available or not. So here I will just do the purchase of one domain to show you the things. Okay, so the domain name that I choose is imtdeals.com. It is a domain that is for internet marketing tool deals. Like I'm thinking to create a software niche based site like to promote affiliate product. So here you can see that this domain name is available and it's too short and bendable. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to just add this domain into your cart. Okay, when you click on that, here you can see that this item in your basket. So here you can just make it 1 year. After making it 1 year, it will be like 849. Okay, so after that just click on continue. When you click on continue, you will see this type of thing. Okay, so now what you have to do, they are like providing the upsell, so you have to just click on no thanks, and after that just click on continue to cart. So after doing that you will be land on this page. So here you can see that this is my domain, internetmarketingdeals.com, and here you can see it cost me around like 882, like almost more than 12 to $13. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to just purchase it. Okay, let me do the purchase and I will show you in a few seconds. So here you can see that I successfully purchased this domain imtdeals.com, and here you can see the script of like this domain purchase. Okay, it cost me around 882 rupees, which converts into like 13 to $14. So it's like very cheap, you can easily afford it. Okay, so here you can see that I purchased the domain. Okay, so let me just add done here. Okay, we have just purchased the domain for our new blog, so it's time to purchase a web hosting. Okay, so now let's go and purchase a web hosting for our this blog. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to just go on Google and you have to just like enter this URL umair.at/sg, and if you are not able to find this link on your browser, then what you have to do, you have to just go on guide blogging slash deals. Okay, so when you go there, you can easily find my SiteGround affiliate link. Okay, So when you click on here, you will just redirect to my affiliate link. Okay, so now let me go through my this link, that is umair.at/sg. Okay, so let me click on enter. So after entering that link in your browser, you will see something like this. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to choose the plan. Okay, so now let me tell you the specification of each plans. So in the startup plan, you can easily host one website, and in this you can easily get 10 GB web space. Also with that, you can easily handle 10,000 visits monthly. And here you can see there are so many features like free WP installation, free SSL, free CDN, daily backup, free email, and all these things. And if you watch my web hosting video, then you know that why I'm promoting SiteGround, because they provide so many features at very affordable cost. Okay, so this is about the startup plan. So here you can see the Grow Big plan. In Grow Big plan, you can easily like host unlimited website, and here you will get like 20 GB web space, and with that it can easily handle around like 25,000 monthly visits. And here you can see all the same feature with that. Plus here you can see that dynamic cache and free professional site transfer. Like if you already have a website on any WordPress hosting or blogger, you can easily contact them and they can easily like migrate your full site on SiteGround hosting. Okay, this is about the Grobig plan. So here you can see Gogig plan. So in Gogig plan, like you can easily host unlimited website, and with that you can get 40 GB web space. And also you can like your website can easily handle like 1 lakh traffic monthly. And here you can see more feature, but here you can see the extra feature like they can do the on demand backup copies. Okay, and there are so many things like gift, add collaborators, white label clients, and all these things you can easily do with Gogik plan. Okay, but if you're just starting out, then I recommend you to go with startup plan, because see, if you see shiny object, like you can go to anywhere. Like if I started a blogging niche, and after that I have a big hosting plan, like easily I can go on another niche. But if you are just a newbie, then you have to choose a startup plan, because see, I have a team, I can easily handle that blog. But you are working alone, so you have to get a startup plan which helps you like to set up only one blog. And see, when I started guide blogging, I also get startup plan for my website, but now I am using Gogik plan because I have two more blog hosted in it. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to just click on get plan button. Okay, when you click on get plan button, it will take you to the step 2. Okay, so here's the main thing, and here you can easily see that you have to enter your domain name. Okay, so if you are registering a free domain name, so you can easily register a free domain name from here. And here you can see that I have already purchased a domain, so you have to just click on I already have a domain, and you have to like enter your domain name. Okay, so let me paste the domain name here. Okay, so here you can see that I have pasted the domain name. So now what you have to do, you have to just click on pursuit button. So let me click on that, and see, if you just purchase a new domain name, then you can get this important notice. But now what you have to do, you have to just click on please click here button, and it can easily like puts you to the number 3, that review and complete your order. Because see, you have just purchased the domain name, so it will take some time, like 1 2 hour to set up all the things for the systems. Okay, so you can easily like choose the domain name. Okay, so now what you have to do, you are on the step 3, you have to like enter your details, and you have to enter your card information and all these things to purchase your hosting. So here is the important part, like while purchasing the hosting, you have to like choose the plan, that is startup plan. And you have to choose the data center. Like if you are working for Amazon affiliate, and if you are working for USA, then like don't choose this plan, choose USA plan. Okay, but if you are working for only India or like Asia countries, Asia type countries, then use Asia. Okay, and here you have to choose like 12 months, because see, if you focus on one website for almost 1 year, then you can easily make money through it. Okay, and here you can see the extra service, and I don't recommend you to add these things. Okay, so you have to just enter your information, and after that you have to just click on I confirm, and I would like to receive news and special offers by email on all these things. Okay, so here you can just enter your email name information and all these things. Okay, and this is the thing. And like many people will ask that Umesh, should we have to add these things? So I don't recommend to add all these things. And if you don't have a company, like I also don't have a company when I purchase it, so like keep it blank. Okay, and you have to just make your account here and it will be like easier for you. Okay, so now let me purchase the hosting for you. So here you can see that I have purchased the hosting. So what you have to do, you have to just click on setup website. It's my basically exiting account that I purchased the hosting, so that's why it's asking me like to add the domain name. So let me select the domain name. So if you are also getting the same thing, just click on the exiting domain name and you have to just enter your domain name. Okay, after that just click on continue. Okay, when you click on continue, like it will show you something like this domain you wish is not registered on SiteGround, because we have registered through it on GoDaddy. So what you have to do, you have to just click on continue once again. Okay, so let me click on that. So after adding the domain name, it will show like two steps: let's set up a new website or migrate a website. So what you have to do, you have to just click on skip and create a MC site. Okay, so let me go and click on this thing. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to just click on finish, and here you can see that our site is on creating. Okay, so it will take around like less than 2 minutes or more than 2 minutes sometimes, like to create our site. Okay, so we have to wait for some time. Okay, so here you can see that it like didn't take more than 2 minutes, it's load up too quickly. Okay, so here you can see that all the things are set, and you also get the name server of your hosting here. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to like just add your name server. You have to just click on copy, and you have to just go on domain manager, and here you have to like just click on change. Okay, when you just click on change, it will like load into this page. Okay, so here what you have to do, you have to click on this enter my own name server, because we got the name server from SiteGround, so we have to add it here. So here what you have to do, we have to just add our name servers. So now you have to like enter the name server that we have just copied. So just paste the name server 1 here. Okay, the name server 1 is that, and the name server 2 is this. Okay, so now let me paste the name server 2 also, and after that you have to just click on save button, and it will take some time to like add the name server in the system, so you have to wait for some time. Okay, so here you can see that it's showing something like this. So let me refresh it. Okay, so let me click on reload button. Okay, so here you can see that my name server is successfully added here. The first name server is this and the second name server is this. Okay, so basically here you can see that I uses the US location, so that's why it added like US. Okay, so so now what you have to do, you have to like just wait. Okay, so it will take around like up to 24 hours like to do all the things. But if you want to check the name server that it is updated or not, so you have to just copy the domain name and you have to just go on this website. The website URL is dnschecker.org, and here what you have to do, you have to just enter your domain name. Okay, and now what you have to do, you have to just click on search. Okay, so here you can see that our name server is added over here. This is the service that SiteGround is providing. Like they didn't take almost like 24 hours, it will add it automatically within like 15 seconds, I can say. Okay, so here you can see all the things, dashboard of your site. Okay, the name server and all these things. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to just install the WordPress in your website. But before that, let me tell you that what is WordPress. So here you can see that we have purchases the SiteGround hosting, so let me add done here. So here you can see that we also added the name server, so let me add done over here. Okay, but see, name server can take almost like 24 to 48 hours. Okay, so you don't have to worry, but in some cases it will take that much time, but most of the time it will take like almost less than 15 minutes to like add the name server in their system. Okay, so now you got idea what is name server, and you already know that how you can add the name server in GoDaddy. So now all three things are done, but you are thinking that what is WordPress and why you need to install WordPress on your website. Okay, so basically let me tell you that WordPress is a CMS platform. Okay, and here you can see guide blogging, and guide blogging is also like in WordPress. And see, WordPress is very good like you are just starting a blog, because in WordPress you will get more functionalities than Blogger. Maybe so many people will think that why should we purchase hosting and do with Blogger. You can't even optimize your post properly because you don't have a plugin for optimize that. Okay, you can't even like increase the speed of your website. Okay, so these are the some basic things that are not in bloggers, and there are so many things like you can't customize blogger. Okay, can't customize according to your need. Okay, like you can see that guide blogging looks very professional because I have customized it like according to my need. Okay, so there are so many bad things about blogger, and apart from them, on WordPress, like you can easily create all these things, and there are so many functionalities. They like in WordPress you will get plugin, like you can easily install the plugin, you will get themes, like you can easily customize the theme, and plugins can help you like to optimize all the things, and there are like different need for every plugins. Okay, so you know that why I'm using WordPress on my blogs, and why are most of the famous blogger are using WordPress. Okay, so that's the thing. I hope you got the basic idea that what is WordPress. So now it's time to like set up your website on WordPress. So here on the dashboard, here you can see the site thing, but here you can see the WordPress. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to just install the WordPress. Okay, so now just click on this option. Okay, so after that you will see these feature like install a WordPress or install a WordPress plus WooCommerce. Maybe you don't know what is WooCommerce, but let me tell you that WooCommerce is a plugin that basically used for the website, like for Amazon type of website I can say, because it's for like for e-commerce business. But you are starting a blog, then you have to just select this WordPress. Okay, so here is the main thing, that you have to set up your application of WordPress. Okay, so now you can easily see that your domain is here. Okay, so you can choose the website language. I'm using English, United States, and in this you can like keep it blank. Okay, and here you can add like the admin info. Let me add all the things that are needed. Okay, so I'm just making a dummy account. Okay, you can easily see that why I'm making this account, to like show you. Okay, so basically here you can see that they are asking for email, so let me add my email. So now what you have to do, you have to just click on install. So after clicking on that, it will take few seconds to like install the WordPress on your domain. Okay, so you have to wait for that. Okay, so let's wait. So here you can see that our WordPress is successfully installed. Okay, so here you can see the manage installation. So now you can easily see the current version of WordPress in our website, that is imddeals.com. So now what you have to do, you have to like just log in into your admin panel. So now just click on login into admin panel, and it will like redirect you to the admin panel. So here you can see that I am on this setup wizard. Okay, so let me just click on exit, and you also have to do the exit things because they are like explaining the basics things. Okay, so here you can see that you have your site ready, but now what you have to do, you have to do so many things. Like you can easily see that you are installed the WordPress, but here you can like see the themes, plugins, and all these things which I am going to show you in the next video, that how you can use the things. Okay, so now you can see your website is ready. Okay, just let me open the blog once again. So here you can see that I have opened my blog imtdeals.com, and here you can see that it's finally started. But here you can see we didn't install the SSL till now, so let me show you that how you can install it. But maybe you have this question that Umair, how to log in the WordPress admin, like we don't go every time on this page and do all the things. So now what do you have to do, so you have to like just click on logout. Like basically I am doing the logout to show you. Like if you are on the main page of your blog and want to like go on WordPress dashboard, then just add this thing WP admin. Okay, when you like add these thing in the URL, and it will show you something like this, and here you have to like add your username and password. Okay, so let me add the password. Here you can see that I have added the password, and let me add admin over here. Okay, so now let me click on remember me, and let me click on login. So here you can see that I have successfully logged in to my WordPress dashboard, as I already told. Okay, so now it's time to like add the SSL in our blog. So now what you have to do, you have to just go on site tools over here, and let me close it. So here you can see the security. Here you have to just click on that. So here you can see the SSL manager over here. So now what you have to do, you have to just click on SSL manager, and you have to install the new SSL for your new blog. Okay, you can easily see that I have selected the domain name. Okay, so now let me like select the SSL. So I will choose this, and I will click on get. Okay, and when I click on get, it will take like few seconds to add the SSL in our website. And believe me, like SiteGround is amazing. You have to just do click and click, and your site is literally ready. Okay, So here you can see that your request is being pursued, so it will take some time. Okay, so we have to wait. So here you can see that I have added the SSL here, and you can see we can configure the HTTPS. So here you can see that he's showing the some tutorial to HTTP force. Okay, so let me close it, and what you have to do, you have to just go on HTTP enforce, and when you click on this, like you have to like click on this option HTTP enforce. So now maybe you are thinking that what this will affect. Basically, see what this feature will do. Like when I will try to enter imtdeals.com, like by entering the domain name, so it will redirect the HTTP URL to the HTTPS. So here you can see that our SSL is like secure, and our SSL is here. Okay, and before SSL you can see our blog over here, but here you can see that our SSL is over here. Okay, so for like checking the SSL that is correct or not, you have to just go over on this website, SSL checker. You have to just go on this website, like SSL is properly installed in your website or not. So what you have to do, you have to just enter your domain name and just click on check SSL. So when you click on check SSL, so here you can see all the things that the HTTPS is over here. Okay, but now maybe you are thinking about the HTTP to HTTPS. So basically it's redirecting. So for now checking the HTTP to HTTPS URL redirection, you have to just go on redirection checker. Okay, when you go here, you have to just paste your domain name, and you have to just click on analyze. Like I will keep it HTTP to test. Okay, so here like when I click on analyze, here you can see that congratulations, everything is fine. Like HTTP is redirecting to HTTPS. Basically, if you don't know about HTTPS or don't know about SSL, so let me tell you that SSL is used for like to protect your website from hacker, and it also helps to increase your ranking. Okay, so I hope you got the idea that how you can check all the things. Okay, but now let me check the speed of our website. Okay, so here you can see that our website is ready, but now let's check the speed of our blog. Okay, so let me just go on GTmetrix. So basically here you can see that I am on GTmetrix, and let me tell you that GTmetrix is a tool that you can easily use to like check the website speed of any blog. Okay, so let me add the URL over here. Okay, so after that just click on test your website button, and it will take few seconds like to test the speed of your website. Okay, so you have to wait for some time. Okay, so here you can see that this tool is analyzing our URL. Okay, so you have to wait for some time. So here you can see the performance report that our site loads in 1.1 seconds, and the total page size is around like 283 KB. I know it's quite big because we are using the normal theme. Okay, but I will change the theme soon in front of you. Okay, so we will also fix all the things like CDN thing. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so I hope you got the idea that how you can add all these things, and I hope you love this video. Okay, and if you love this video, just let me know in the comment section, and also purchase the hosting and domain through my link, because it will give me the benefit, because I am creating this course for free of cost, so it will be a small gift from your side to me. Okay, so yeah guys, I will see you in the next video, and if you like it, just drop a comment, hashtag you are awesome, and I will see you with the next video, and that video we will do the optimization, and I will show you the basic setting of WordPress and all these things. So yeah, see you with the next video.